Hello, welcome to our first video on Microsoft Teams. The first thing I want you to do is to get to Google and I want you to type in portal.office.com. The first time you're using this, you will need to sign in. I'm going to use another account. You may be directly on this page called sign in. What you need to do here is type in your email address. If you're from Maritzburg College, you'll type in your username at mcollege.coza. Then you will click next. Now it wants your password. You will have to type in your password that you use at Maritzburg. Once you type in your password, click on sign in. And you can choose yes so that you don't have to keep on signing in. This is the Microsoft portal, and some of the things we've been using here is OneDrive. You can also go to your email. You have the Microsoft Outlook email, but we are interested in Teams for today, so I'm going to click Teams. Once you're into Microsoft Teams, and it could take you some time if your internet is not very fast, you can click on Teams. These are all the various teams that I have. You will not see this. If you're here for the first time, I'm going to teach you to create your first team. So on your right, top right, it says join or create team. Once we're here, we're going to go to create a team. Click on create team. And we're going to choose class. Now this is where we're going to give our class a name. I'm going to call this Maths Form 6. Description, it's optional. Then I'm clicking on next. And now I reach a page which allows me to add students. Now all our students at Maritzburg College are stored in an AD on our database. So all we have to do is search for them. If you know their surname, you can type it in. If you know the username, you can also type it in. To narrow the search, I know all boys in Form 6, their username starts with 20. If they're in Form 5, the username will start with 21. If you don't know the username, just type in their surname. I'm going to look for 20, and I'm looking for a boy in Form 6 called Wesley. So I type in West, and you'll notice it will pick up Wesley. Now I also have another boy in Form 6 called Displace. So I just can type D-E-S-P and look for Displace. 20 Displace. The 20 stands for the year that the Form 6 boys finish. If you're looking for a boy in Form 4, that means he will finish college at 22. So you type 22 and let's look for a boy called, say, Kirsten. Type in K-I-S and you will pick up Kirsten. So remember, in Form 6 it's 20, Form 5 will be 21, Form 4 will be 22. And when you choose the boy, you just have to click on his name and you carry on to do this for your entire class. When you finish with all the class names, you click on add. And these are the boys that we are adding. If you did not get everyone in, don't worry, we can add them on later. Close. Now you'll notice I have Maths Form 6. So let's suppose we forgot to add in someone. Click on the three dots, go to Manage Team, and it has an option called Add Member. Now if you want to look at who's in your class already, you can click on the arrow on Members. And at this stage we have 3 boys in our class. So if I click on Add Member, this will allow me to add another boy. So if I click on Tenjwayo, if I'm looking for a boy called Tenjwayo, T-H-E-N-J, and there's Tenjwayo, I can click on him and I can add him on. Once you're finished, click close, and if you go to our list, you'll notice he's been added in. If you don't want a boy in your list or your class, all you have to do is click on the X and it will remove him. So our class is now created. We can click on Teams. It will show you, if you go to Teams, It'll show you all your classes you have. And if you want to deal with a specific class, then you choose that class. I'm going back to Maths Form 6. Now, if we go to Maths Form 6, the first tab that we're looking at, actually the second tab after General, is Post. This is where you can have your conversations. So I can say hi and welcome. And then you can click on Send. It's like using WhatsApp. Now, please note, you can also add a document. You can add an attachment here, emoji. You can even go live on a lesson from this platform. So we have various options. I now want to look at the second or the third tab called Files. Very important for us as teachers. This is where we're going to upload all our documents to have it organized. So the first thing I want to do here is show you how to add a folder. So if you click on New Folder, we're going to call it Easter Work. And you click Create. It will now create a folder called Easter Work. And you can now drag in files into this folder. To drag in a file into the folder, you click on Easter Work. And if you go to your folder option, you can access your whichever drive you want. And I'm going to go to Maths, try and locate a file. And let's suppose I want a Maths document on algebra. I found it. I click, hold, and drag inside. It may take some time depending on internet speed. If we go back to the file section or General, you have an Easter Work, and if you click on Easter Work, you will now see the file inside. So we've looked at posts and files. In our next video, we will go into more detail. So just before I close, back to posts, and you can remember you can also send that document as an attachment. So if you click on that, click on Upload, and you can access any file you want, and you can send it by clicking on the Send button. For you to understand what happens on the boys' side, when the boys log in into Teams, automatically they will see the class that you created. So all they have to do is log into Teams. For them to log into Teams, it is their username at mcstudent.coza. So they will log in with the username at mcstudent.coza, and the password for them will be whatever they use at college. Thank you. I hope this video helps you.